Hey everybody, my name is Travis Woodall with Slackjack Guitar Company in Jonesboro, Tennessee, and I'm making a video today to show you some tuning options on a 4-string cigar box guitar. This particular guitar is a fretted version. I build them fretless, 3-string, 4-string, fretted, whatever you want. We'll make it for you, and it's an acoustic electric, so you know, it sounds really good acoustically. Or if I can find a pick, which I don't have one, but that's okay. Won't need it for this video anyway. You can hear how it sounds. It's a Spanish cedar box, which has a really good tone. When I turn it up, add some amplification, you'll be able to hear it through an effects processor as well. But basically what I want to do is go over some tuning options. On this video we're going to use an open G tuning, and basically what I did is I took the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th strings out of a pack of guitar strings, and that's what I used on this particular guitar. One thing that you've got to know about cigar box guitars, there are no rules whatsoever. Use any kind of strings you want, play it however you want, tune it however you want. And don't let anybody that's spent years studying music theory tell you how to play it, how to tune it, what it's supposed to sound like. Nothing. It's a primal, primitive, sort of soulful instrument that has a rich history in this country in particular. And you know, don't let anybody tell you how to play it. Now, before I go on, I encourage everybody to check out my blog at slackjackguitars.wordpress.com. Check me out there. You'll see some other videos, some pictures of some guitars that I built recently. Also, email me at slackjackguitars@gmail.com, and check me out on Facebook. Become a fan, and you can contact us on Twitter too. Slackjackguitar is our Twitter address. So anyway, no rules to cigar box guitar whatsoever. Again, I basically took the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th strings from a pack of guitar strings, which in a standard tuning would be A, D, G, B, and I just tuned that A down to a G to give me an open G tuning. And what I'm going to do is demonstrate what's called Travis picking. And a lot of cigar box guitar videos you see, there's 3-string fretless models or 3-string guitars that are played, you know, with a simple tuning and blues sort of power chord type progressions. And I'll tell you, that's a lot of fun to play. Sometimes the simplest things are the best, and this instrument is definitely a good example of that. But I discovered that tuning and figured that, you know, I like to finger pick the guitar, and finger picking really sounds good in that tuning, especially on a 4-stringer. So this technique I'm going to show you is called Travis picking. It's basically, it's called an inside-out Travis picking, named after Merle Travis years and years ago, way before my time. But basically, you alternate the outside and inside strings, so it's called an outside-in technique. Pluck the 4th string or the low string with your thumb, the high string with your middle finger, and then the next lowest string with your thumb, and the next highest string with your index finger. It sounds like this. Okay? Simple. Now, all I'm going to do is use 2 chords, a G and a D7. Here's my G, here's my D7, and I'll finger pick in that pattern, and then throw in some lead melodies just on the 1st string in a G scale, which is basically your 12th, 10th, 8th, 7th, 5th, 3rd, open. That's your G scale. So anyway, let's get to it. Let's make some music. Here we go. Now, it may sound complicated. It's really simple. Couldn't be simpler. And if you couldn't hear it, I'm going to turn the volume up to running through my processor, and hopefully you can hear it a little better now. I'll play the same thing, basically open G, D7, simple lead melody on one string. And you'll find that if you research the history of the cigar box guitar, that the people that made these instruments famous and started the blues culture, they learned to play on one-stringed instruments a lot of times, and so even when they graduated up to 3, 4, or 6-string guitars, they played their leads on one single string. So if it was good enough for a guy like Lightning Hopkins, it's good enough for me. I've got nothing against playing a lead on one string. And once you get good at it and versatile with it, then you can move to the other strings and you'll find that you can make really full sounding music. So anyway, if you want to, you can also add in 2 other simple chords. One is an F, which is played 1st string, index finger, 1st fret. 2nd string, middle finger, 2nd fret. 3rd string, ring finger, 3rd fret. That's an F. And then you can pick those 2 fingers up and put your middle finger on the 3rd string, 2nd fret, and leave the 2nd string open, and that gives you a C. So you can throw those chords into that progression and it sounds pretty good. Bad. Now, one last thing I'd like to show you, and you'll see more of this in my next video when I do a 3-string slide guitar. But you can also keep your slide on your pinky finger there, because I don't use my pinky that much anyway, because I kind of suck as a lead guitar player. And you can play these same progressions, only add some slide guitar into it, and it adds something extra to the music. Anyway, that's a cool little lesson. Hopefully you got something out of that. Don't be afraid to try something new, something different. No rules to cigar box guitar. Remember, no rules. You can play it however you want, tune it however you want, make music however you want. And check us out again, slackjackguitars.wordpress.com. Email me at slackjackguitars@gmail.com. Check us out on Facebook. Become a fan. If you want me to build you one of these guitars today, just contact me. I'll be happy to build you one. We'll come up with a design and something that fits your budget, and we'll make it happen. Okay? Thanks for watching.